All right, guys, so the last video was 5 things you need to do before the walk. Now I'm gonna go over 5 crucial things you need to do during your walk. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do is calibration. This is something everybody has to do when they go out with their dog. It gets the dog engaged, it gets the dog prepped and ready for the walk. So what you guys are gonna do is you're gonna go out with your dog, you're gonna turn back and go the other way. Say the dog's name, come. Good. Start to get the dog locked in on you. Really, come. Good. Now Burley's a big, slow behemoth, so he's not gonna move too fast. Come. Good, and just do your calibration. Just what this does, guys, is it sets the dog up, sets you up for success. Like a lot of people, when they come out of their house, they go bang, and the dog's pulling them, and they're dragging their owners all the way down the road right in the beginning of the walk. Start off with the calibration. Don't give the dog any expectation of where you're going, because a lot of times they'll get tunnel vision. So you come out, you do your calibration, you do a couple tune-ups, and if your dog isn't paying attention, which is a lot of your dogs at home, all you guys need to do is just pop the leash back and forth. Back and forth. It's called a tune-up or a calibration. I'll show you again really quickly. You come out, he's gonna do well because he's trained, but tell the dog come. If they don't, pop the leash. They're like, what are you doing? Where are you going? You come back this way, come. If you don't, you pop the leash. He's following me because he's trained, but if the dog is not trained, which is a lot of your dogs at home likely, which is what we're gonna fix in this video, you pop the leash, you pop the leash, you pop the leash. Then the dog goes, oh, the walk doesn't mean anything. Now I'm just paying attention to you. And this calibration will get your dog engaged. It'll help your relationship and it'll set your walk up for success. All right, guys, number 2 on this list is gonna be basic obedience. So what a lot of people do, especially people who have reactive dogs, is they start doing their obedience once they see the trigger. Once they see another dog, or if your dog is reactive to people, they start doing the obedience when they see the person. Don't do that. You're gonna make the dog more reactive, more suspicious, and basically trigger that when there's a person or when there's another dog, mom or dad gets nervous, and then everything else goes downhill from here. So make sure you practice your obedience. Things like, Burley, sit, yes, good. You're holding, do a quick inside turn, heel, do a little heel, you come back around, sit in a different direction, Burley down, randomize your down, Burley heel, good. Burley stay, good. So we did heel, sit, stay, etc. I don't care if he sits or downs. Okay, break. So really applying your obedience to keep your dog, again, engaged. Engagement's really big. You don't want your, guys, I don't want your dog to come out for a walk with you guys and completely forget that you're on the other end of the leash. That's not a good idea. It's like bringing a kid to a parking lot and the kid just takes off. It's like, never want that. You want them to check in with you. You want them to be engaged with you. And again, these are basic things that everybody should be doing on the walk with their dogs. We have 3 more that are really important, but as I said before, guys, that sit, that obedience, keeping the dog locked in on you. Are you gonna ask me to sit? Are you gonna ask me to heel? Is really super effective to keep your dog locked in when you're out for a walk. Oh, there's my boy. All right, you guys, the next thing is going to be something very important, which is gonna be your heel and break. Every single dog owner out there should have the heel and break. You should have the ability to communicate with your dog when they need to pay attention and walk nicely, and then of course when they can be on recess and do what they want. That's clarity. Again, it's helpful for your relationship, but it also is nice to go out for a walk with your dog and say, hey, walk nicely, and they go, okay, I know what that means. So let me show you what that looks like. Burley heel, big dog energy, hot dog energy, summer energy. By the way, guys, got some merch. We have the No Bad Dog treat pouch, interactive treat pouch with the squeaker. We have the No Bad Dog bone hoodie or bone t-shirt. Look at that engagement after that squeak. Good. I'm gonna pay the dog. Good. We also have the No Bad Dog training leash, the 4-foot. Now watch this break here. Break. Good. So now that the dog is in a break, he could be over here. He could be behind me. A lot of times when I break him, when he's not sniffing around for food like some sort of elephant, is he's gonna come over here and he's gonna pee on things because he's a big intact male. So right now he's in front of me, right? Like that's okay for him to be in front of me. It's okay for him to not be in a heel, but that's the importance of having that clarity. It's the importance of having that heel and break. Now, Burley, heel. We go right back to a nice loose leash walk. Guys, if you don't have a loose leash walk, that's a whole other beast. I just came out with a brand new course called Master the Walk. Link is in the description below. Super inexpensive for you guys. Goes over every single step to even walk an elephant or a rhino or even a gorilla loose leash like this. So that is really important, guys, having that heel and having that break to make sure the dog knows clearly when it's time to work and when it's okay to check out. All right, guys, number 4 on this list, equally as important as all the other ones. Oh God. You good? Guys, we are filming with my wife behind the camera, which is really funny. I'll show you a clip of her just absolutely almost eating it right now. So make sure you guys subscribe to my channel, because the next couple months, next couple weeks, as we transition into finding new videographers, my wife is going to be behind the camera. So it's back to, guys, it's back to my roots. It's back to square one. Tom, editing, filming, producing, uploading, everything all by myself. And of course, my wife is helping me out. So I'm excited for you guys to be along this hopefully short journey of working together, because we have all these other things to do. Not the last one, but the next one, guys, really close to the last one, just as important as all the other ones, is a focus command. So let's say your dog is reactive. Let's say your dog is overly excited. Let's say your dog is just really into other things and disengaged. I'm gonna work on a really sit. Good. Focus. Good focus. Yes. So the focus command, guys, it really wraps the engagement together. Focus. Yes. Good. So actually the dog looking at you, not just heeling, not just walking nice, not just, oh, I kind of know where you're at. Focus. Yes. Good focus. Looking right at you. So if you have a reactive dog, like this is a house, Riley, it's not his arch nemesis. I said that in the last video. I didn't really mean that, but him and Riley always bark at each other or whatever since he was young. And so he's already looking over here, right? So if you have a dog that they see a person, they see another dog. But again, you want to cue these things before you need them, because then the dog is going to go, focus. Oh, there must be another dog. It'll actually cue and trigger that reaction and that suspicion of what is next. So focus command, guys, make sure you have it. Focus. Yes, that's when you know you have it. You can take the food that lured the dog up. Good focus. I have a whole puppy series. You guys can check out how I taught this, but the focus command is huge. Good. So let's say there's a dog walking. All right, let's say this, heel. Okay, now we have the heel command. It's nice and loose leash. Let's say there's another dog right here that he hates or that he doesn't like, or another dog barking at him. Good focus. Good. Good focus. The dog's walking by. Yes, good focus. I pay the dog. Now, once you have a behavior set in, then you can start adding a little bit of pressure to the dog if they don't do it, right? So let's say we said focus, we threw this down. Focus. Yes, good focus. Well, I was hoping he didn't. My training is coming together here. But just using your leash, using your correction, hey, focus on me, you know what that is. Once you teach that focus command, once you teach that focus behavior, you can give a little bit of pressure. Focus. Good. Okay, break. That wasn't fair. That was for you guys. I apologize, Burley, but the focus command is absolutely huge to get your dog to focus in at you, and everybody should be doing that on the walk per the title of this video. And we're going to get into the last tip, which is probably the most important of the video. Let's get into it. All right, guys, quick break to talk about my sponsors of this video, We Feed Raw. These meals are complete and balanced for dogs to live their longest and healthiest lives. Meat, organ, and bones, and all the essential nutrients dogs need to survive and thrive. And my favorite part, guys, it's minimally processed to maximize for easy digestion. My dogs love it, and they have for years, and the best part, guys, is it ships directly to my front door. I started feeding We Feed Raw because I wanted to give my dogs the best, and now you guys can too. And you can save 30% off your first order by clicking the link in the description. Back to the video. All right, you guys, last but certainly not least is gonna be auditing and testing your engagement. I don't see a lot of people doing this. I don't even see a lot of dog trainers talking about this. And this is absolutely crucial when you're working on any type of training with your dog. And this really helps your walk out. So what that means, okay, Burley, break. What that means, guys, is when you're out for a walk, we talked about it earlier a little bit, as Burley is out breaking, he's in the grass, he's sniffing, he's looking for bunnies, he's looking for snakes, he's looking for mice, he's looking for rabbits, he's looking at all these things, right? So he's disengaged from me right now. Burley, come, heel, good. Recall, come back to me, heel, walk nicely. Now what I want you guys to do is just watch how I test his engagement. So let's say we're out, especially if you have a fast moving dog, which he is not. Good, we come out like this, we're walking faster, I slow down and I stop. What does your dog do? What does my dog do, right? I don't have to say anything, I don't have to do anything, I don't have to touch my leash. I move forward, walking with my dog, come on Burley, let's go. Walking with my dog, I slow down. I then stop, okay? I slowed down, the dog slowed down. I stopped, the dog stopped, pay the dog, yes. Making sure you pay your dog is super important. No bed dog nubs, 100% grass-fed, organic beef liver, link in the description below. Every single dog loves them unless you're, of course, allergic to beef liver, but they might still love it anyway. Burley, heel. We move forward again, okay? Right, we're moving, we're grooving, auditing, checking. This is how you, guys, this is how you check in to see if your dog is paying attention to you. You're out for a walk, you stop. What does your dog do? Stops with you. Excellent. You're out for a walk, you go forward, you turn directions. Good. So this is proofing that calibration that we did in the very beginning of the video. Good. Sit. Good. Stay. Now, guys, these are the 5 things I think that will change your life with your dog if you start implementing these things. If you have a dog that pulls on the leash, remember we just came out with a brand new leash pulling, Master the Walk, link in the description below. But these things right here, you don't have to pay for anything. They're absolutely free because we care. If you guys haven't subscribed to my channel, so many of you are watching my channel without subscribing, hit that subscribe button, leave a comment in the comments below. Let us know what else should we film. By the way, my wife is behind the camera, so maybe I can continue to get her to film for us because it's always good fun when she's behind the camera because she always makes me laugh, and she also makes me more comfortable to film because you know, she's my wife and everything. So Burley, thank you so much for hanging out with us today. We really appreciate your hard work. He's like, dude, get me back in the AC. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll talk to you next time. Peace.